Hey man, I just watched your video. Let me just bring it up here. Um, I think it's titled "All for Nothing." Okay. Um, you were sort of talking about the reference of, Christians being happy. And I'm a Christian, so sort of posting a reply to your video poses risks of like having my video being slammed because I'm coming on to an atheist video and then here's my view. It's not going to be like that. I just want to basically clear stuff up. Um, I'm going to share with you what happened to me last year because if you're thinking, oh, Christians are always happy, it's not the case. Last year, I lost my job in January. So Australia was going through a massive depression. About 3 months after that, both my parents lost their job. My dad first. He was also linked with the building trade, and then my mum. And about 3 months after that, so we're talking about midway here, I lost both my grandparents. So both my grandparents died. So this was a huge burden to me. This was massive. I went through stages of crazy depression, like, depressed because I didn't have a job to depressed because I didn't have anything. Okay? The one thing that I could only hold on to was God Himself. And it's not as if, like, He was somehow absent in my life because I was going through this massive mess. And yes, I do have the Bible, so yes, it is comforting to me that I can read stories of suffering and where God actually works in suffering and so forth. To me, that makes sense. To other people who might be atheists, that might not make any sense at all. But it's something that I have. So, and all this, I was going through crazy messed up thoughts of, suicide and so forth. So I went through hell. It wasn't easy. And the whole, Christian happiness thing, I don't think is right to just put like Christianity and happiness right next to each other, because although we appear to have our lives sort of set out, it doesn't always go the way we want it. And last year is proof because of so much that I went through, and and it's certainly not anything that I asked for. So yeah, I mean, I thought I'd just want to clear that up because, although I went through so much, it's just, it's illogic to just say that, Christians are always happy. But yes, we do have a stability in life. We can lose so much in life, yet have a sense of security that God is always watching us and God is always looking after us. And yes, there are verses in the Bible that back that up. And yes, we believe it. It's that sort of hope that we hold on to that enables us to keep going forward. So it's in a sense, I don't want to sort of downcast atheists in any way, but this is entirely me personally. And if I wasn't a Christian, then I don't know what I'd do. I'd lose complete hope in myself. I've got nothing to hold on to. I've witnessed both my grandparents die. I've got no job security. I couldn't pay for anything. I had a credit card limit that just went skyrocketing. And the list goes on of like tragedies that happened last year for me. So, like, I then just pose a question, like, if you're an atheist, how would you react in that situation? What hope would you have to get you through that? And how would you deal with it? For me, the only way I dealt with it is because I had God. I still have Him. But, I ask myself, like, how does an atheist get through that? Like, that sort of major, hit with depression and so forth. So it would be good to get some feedback off this video. Thanks.